more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, Child Daycare, Interior Decorating, Wildlife Forestry, Auto Mechanics, Computer Programming, Medical Dental Office Assistant, Journalism Short Story, Dressmaking, Fitness and Nutrition, Art, Police Sciences, Gardening, TV VCR Repair, Animal Sciences, Firearms Repair, Travel Tourism, Electronics, Secretarial, Small Engine Repair, Electrician, Child Psychology, or get your diploma in Hotel Restaurant Management, Bookkeeping, Business Management, or Accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet cream butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. we promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Sock hop.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in. Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Showtime, yes, indeedios, ladies and gentlemen. So good to see you. How you doing? Thank you so much for being here. Rupert, donut me to the desk, buddy. Here we go. Pile of donuts, pile of donuts. We got us a pile of the donuts doing the things. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you. Good to see you. Wait a minute, let me see. Yeah, it's good to see you.
Sock hop.
I was just checking. Hey, Stephen Colbert, good to see you. Thank you so much for stopping by. There's our good pal Rupert here. We got Vern the Fern. We're here in the Trapper Keeper once again on this lovely Tuesday. How's it going? You doing all right? Everything cool? Can I get you anything? Would you like a sparkling water? Maybe a I don't know, a Triscuit? Maybe a Triscuit shrimp cocktail coming up. Oh, I'm out of shrimp. Sorry about that. I ate them all yesterday. Whoa! Tony's Pizza.
Wow.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Vern ordered some water. Thank you so much, Mr. Dankus, for bringing Vern some water. Smooches for you. Cujo of Salem's Lot, it's good to see you. Scotty B 518. Welcome in, Mr. Dankus. Commodore Friday. Thank you so much. Yeah. Add it to the pile. Add it to the pile of bad Yelp reviews. That's not a problem. I don't, Yelp's communist. At least that's what Grandpappy always said. Floyd Vivito, my favorite Floyd Vivito. It's so good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for stopping by. You tell him Steve Dave is here. Hello. The Jeeve Stones is here. The Jeeve Stones. The Jeeve Stones. Turtle Sages. Welcome in. It's so good to see you, my friend. Grizzleby. Got to say hello to Grizzleby. Smooches for you. So happy you guys is here. Thank you for joining me on this lovely Tuesday. We made it. We made it to Tuesday, everybody. We did. A gallon of tiny corn. I knew if we just put our mind to it, we could make it back around to Tuesday. I knew we could. Oh, thank you so much, Zoe.
We did it.
Lisa M. Thank you, Zoe, for following Smooches for You, my friend. Whoopsie daisies, accidentally went to the hot tub. But that's all right. I'll be in the hot tub. I don't care. I'll be in the hot tub. Don't want to be complaining about being in a hot tub. Brandy Bingham, how you doing, my friend? Smooches for You. So good to see you. The very talented Brandy Bingham stopping by. Artiste and Brid the fabulous. Oh, Smooches for You, my friend. Thank you so much for 27 months. Hot diggity dog. Hot diggity dog. What a beautiful thing. What a beautiful time to be alive. When you can be friends with Brenda Fabulous for no less than 27 months. Isn't that great? Scrub-a-dub-dub, pants o'clock. You know what time it is. Pants o'clock. Which is
you
not
tell
in
him
the,
Steve Dave just
no
tipped 5. What item are we starting this week with Sock Cop?
Oh my goodness, you tell him Steve Dave first. Thank you so much, my friend. Smooches for You. That's very kind of you. Goose of gratitude. Goose of gratitude for you. Oh, those Brenda Fabulous. Making the TV VCR have a little toot. Nothing cuter than a little tooter. The little toot. Little toot from the TV VCR combo. Smooches for You. Let's take a look and see what you got for us here. You tell him Steve Dave. Holy cow. Let's see. Look at it. It's a box of tools. That's what we need. We're going to whip this place into shape. Gonna whip this place into shape with these tools. Look at that. CSI Computer, enhance that. Let's take a gander and see what we got here. This looks like a fine bit. Look at that. We got some rulers in there. There's a hammer, a screwdriver, some sort of red stick thing. I don't know what that is. A baton rouge. When did this start? Just another blowhard. Well, we just started. Just started. Yeah, the old-timey unfolding wooden measure tape, which you don't have to worry about those things coming back and slapping you. Quarter Rico Chad, good to see you, my friend. Dust Devil 65, hello. Just checking out my new tools. You tell him Steve Dave got me. Look at that. We got some sort of triangle thing. There's a hammer, there's a saw, and then a teeth remover, I guess. I'm not sure what that is. Or maybe you pick up ice with it. I'm not sure what that is. Some sort of contraption. I don't want to get caught in that thing, whatever it is. Looks mighty dangerous, mighty pinchy. Looks like something a crab would invent if it lost its crab claw in a terrible seafood accident and needed to replace it. That's a prosthetic crab arm right there. That's good. Oh, is it? Yeah, that's for shoeing horses. That makes sense. I believe if you told just another blowhard, if you told me that you were a blacksmith, I'd be like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I would believe it. I would totally believe that you was a blacksmith. Actually, anybody. If you said to use a blacksmith,
Floyd
I'd be like,
Bavino
okay,
just
cool.
cheered 2 bets. Shaving a haircut, isn't there a rule that if Blowhard asks to be left alone, we have to bother him?
I think that is the rule, Floyd Vivino. Yes, I think it is. Thank you so much for those 2 delicious bits. You are not a blacksmith. And here's the thing. I believe someone even more when they say that they're not a blacksmith. Because statistically, probably
Sock hop.
That. Statistically, probably not a blacksmith. Oh, you trim your toenails for that thing, Mr. Dagger? Oh, my goodness. You got to be careful. You'll lose a piggy with that thing. You got to be careful. I hope you must have some pretty calm hands. You can't be doing that when you got the yips or the shakes or something like that. You don't want to be doing that. Your sugar gets low or something. You trimming your toenails with that thing. That's a dangerous proposition right there. Danger, 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 as the crocodile hunter would say. You ready for your pedicure, Mr. Daggett? Fun fact, when he goes to get a pedicure, he also goes to a blacksmith. Isn't that great? They've had to expand out a little bit. The blacksmithing trade. Kind of taking a hit. Not as popular as it once was. I blame the parents myself. Blame the parents. People are not encouraging their children to go to blacksmith school anymore. All the kids want to go to Hogwarts these days. I think that's the thing. They all want to be a bunch of wizards and YouTubers and stuff like that. Nobody wants to be a blacksmith anymore. But I'm just an old man yelling at wire-frame dolphins as they fly through a trap and keep a light background. That's all I do. Hajarks, good to see you, my friend. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the X8 part. I'm just gonna go guzz like it used to be. I know you changed your name, but it's just fun to say Hajarks. Good to see you, my friend. I love dolphins too. I'm a big fan. What about being a village cobbler? Like a cobbler that the whole village shares, like a peach. Oh, you gotta make some shoes. Could do that too. Everybody needs shoes. Cobbler. Sounds like the beat drop sound effect. It does. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to pronounce it as. Let me see. I think where's that button at? I got one that goes like this.
Just another blowhard just cheered 100 bits. Fahugu gods.
Do what? Thank you so much, just another blowhard. You prefer a peach cobbler? Yeah, I had a cobbler. He was a real peach one time. I love that guy. He retired though. He was a real peach. I don't know why I have a cobbler. I got no need for shoes. There you go. You ordered them in 1845 and they still aren't here. Oh, my goodness gracious. You hate that. That's a cobbler fail right there. Cobbler fail. What, over 150 years late? There's very little excuse for that. Do you know the name of the actor who was inside the robot and lost his space? His name was the same guy who wrote as the guy who wrote Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh, Gene Autry? Did he write that? Or was that somebody else? I forget. Whoever, they wrote it for, what, Montgomery Ward or something like that? I heard a fun fact about that. Everybody to the limit. Blowhard is to the limit. See, I'm missing whatever references is going on. I think it must be Dust Double 65. Couldn't hurt. But I certainly isn't helping anything. I don't know what the tariff is for blacksmiths. Oh no, it was just that the guy that wrote Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, he was like working for Montgomery Ward or something like that at the time, or Sears, something like that. And then they used it, and then later on they ended up giving him the song back, which normally doesn't happen. Usually a company's gonna keep a golden goose like that, but they ended up giving it back to him. That's what I heard anyway. I don't know. I'm no historian. He owned Montgomery. Oh, what did he own the whole place and wrote Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have all the details. Strong bad. You've gotten this joke before. Oh, I have. Well, whoops-a-daisies. Whoops-a-daisies. That's on me. Oh, with the light switch. Oh, yeah. I really need to go back and brush up on a lot of my Home Star Runner. That comes up a lot. I feel like if you would have asked me 20 years ago, I probably would have got it like immediately. But now it's a little bit rusty in the old dome up there. Maybe the hat's a little bit too tight. Yeah, copyrighted for Montgomery. Oh, you looked it up, Coda Ridico? Okay, good. That's what I thought. I thought he worked for him. Came up with the whole Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer thing. And then they were like, oh, look at all this money we're getting off of this thing. Thanks for writing that song while you was on the clock. And he was like, but you know, it'd be cool maybe if you live in. They were like, go away. And then eventually, like a long time later, they were like, all right, here you go, have your thing. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And he was like, I'm rich. And then he died. Eventually. I don't know if it was the same day. He wrote the book and they gave it to children. Oh, look at that's what it's for. It's for the children. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, much like Wu-Tang, it's for the children. So I legit had brain damage after a workplace accident, and I am starting to worry about you. Wait, what happened? Today? You all right? You need a bag of frozen peas to place upon your cranium? A heating pad or something? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know what you need after a traumatic brain injury. I thought you were a spear fisherman. I figured if you had a workplace accident, that'd be You know what I mean? A spear fisherman having like a minor workplace injury? I don't know. Did you run out of spears to fish with, so you just had to headbutt the fish? Caught up with an unusually strong marlin? I've heard that happen sometimes. I seen it on The Deadliest Catch. You remember that show? Where people was on a boat and they were like catching crabs and stuff like that? Great big old crabs. Man, them crabs was big. No wonder they live out in the stormy seas like that. When you get home, I am so going, oh, I can't wait. Cannot wait. You just rub some Doit on it. Rub some Doit on it. That was the old-timey cure. You just rub some Doit on it. That's all you need. Dirt has healing properties in it. It's got minerals. Maybe a couple of vitamins. That is what they do in Florida, India. You know what? I came across there was a town in Indiana that was very close to being named Florida. It was like Floridoo or something like that. I forget what it was. It wasn't Florida, but it was very close. And I had to do a double take when I saw it. I just saw the name of the town somewhere, and I was like, "What?" And I should have taken a screenshot and sent it, but then I didn't. And then here I am trying to poorly explain what I just saw on the internet the other day or today. I can't remember. Well, I'm starting to worry about me too. What's going on, Silver Jim? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Good old Florida, Indiana. Never been to that part of the country myself, but I hear it's beautiful. Lovely beaches up there. Dirt really has some good antioxidants in it. Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't know that. The Sokop Corporation is not responsible for damages by rubbing dirt on it and or consuming dirt. Thank you for your patience. Indiana's nice and flat. Nice flat. Just plains. The land of Lincoln, they call it. That's not what they call it. Xanadu, Michigan. Is that where they filmed that movie? I remember that movie. That was a good one. It had Olivia Newton-John in it. They got corns? How big of corns are we talking here? Please let me know the size of the corns. Yeah, antioxidants. She's always ruining Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff like that. Florida is, in fact, an unincorporated community in Indiana. Oh, my goodness gracious. Look at that. Thank you so much. That's the fact of the show right there. Xanadu-sized corns?
A gallon of tiny corn.
That's too big. I like the tiny corn. And the more you know. There it is. And that's how we learn around here. You was born in Indianapolis.
But nothing happens.
What a fantastic place to be born. What was the weather like? Florida is in Indiana. It makes so much sense. It is, yeah. Geography. They're changing things around. They're picking things up, putting them over here. They took one of them maps that's like got the wooden pieces, you know what I mean? And they gave it to this little kid, and they were like, hey, we need to mix things up a little bit. Here, here, you just mix it up some, and we'll just go with that. So that's what they did. So now Florida is in Indiana. Merry Christmas, good to see you. Sure it wasn't Florida, New York? No, I know for sure it wasn't Florida, New York. No. That is just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Florida, New York.
Whatever. Let's just get this over with.
Yeah, seriously, Merry Christmas. That's what I've been saying this whole time. What's going on, Queen Goldie? It's so good to see you, my friend. I hope everything's been fantastic with you. I see you a tweeting the other day. Or a post or whatever. And you said you need a vacation. And I read it in your voice in my head. Oh, man. It was just like, I just heard it so clear, just plain as day. In my head. I need a vacation stat, she said. Oh, it was perfect.
Wow.
Just
Perfect.
another blowhard just cheered 20 bits. I love how one time small jokes grow and take on a life of their own.
They sure do, just another blowhard. They most certainly do. And it's never the ones that you plan either.
Sock hop.
What? Get out of here, Colbert. Jeez. Scaring the dickens out of me all the time. Florida, New York is where the old Long Islanders go to retire. I like that. Even if that's true, that's still hilarious. Yeah, well, you're retiring. Yeah, we're moving.
Well, I can't say the name
moving
of
up
my
to
brother.
Florida.
What a time.
What a time moving up to Florida. Don't you mean you moving down to Florida on account of it being south from here? No, you morons. I'm talking Florida, New York. It's up there. Ka-bing, capiche, bada bing, bada boom. That's how all New Yorkers talk. A bada bing, bada boom. Bada bang, 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 a bada bada bang, boom. Bagel, you was on Long Island last week. Oh, man, Long Island. Long Island. You got Long Island, and you got Rhode Island, and you got Gilligan's Island. Those are my three
Floyd
favorite
Bobino
islands.
just cheered 10 bits. I want to see it Sock Cop and at Queen Goldie do a Noon Tunes show together soupy sales style.
Oh, there we go, Floor Vivino. Smooches for you. That'll be a good time. Oh, yeah, the Island of Misfit. I don't know, that place kind of makes me sad on account of all the Misfit toys, and they're always singing and stuff like that. They're like, oh, we don't fit in and nobody loves us. You know what I mean? It's fine for a while, but after a couple hours of that, it's like, you know what I mean? Get a hobby. Get a hobby. Just, you know what I mean? Play a video game or something like that. Just imagine them with calypso music. Yeah, maybe I need to bring a steel drum. A Misfit steel drum. And they could play that thing. That'd be pretty cool. Daffy Duck wearing the glove on his head is a Rhode Island Red is a classic. Oh yeah, that's a great bit. That's a great bit. Fools me every time. What was the problem with the dolly on the Island of Misfit Toys? I don't forget. I don't remember. I think she was a pull string doll and said something weird, or maybe her name was weird or something like that. I don't remember. I did watch the Rudolph. We're back to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Welcome back to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer chat, everybody. Once it gets to be around the middle of May, everybody starts yearning for the days of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And I am here to provide that much-needed joy. No one wants a Charlie in the box? Yeah, what's wrong with that? My name's Charlie. So what, Charlie in the box? Whoop-de-doo, be a Charlie in the box. Oh, Queen Goldie, your buddy Dr. Diggity Dank reached out to me about hosting some music show. He said that you was on. So hopefully that'll work out. He hadn't told me the exact date and time and all that kind of stuff yet. But if I can fit it into my schedule, it'll be a lot of fun. I love it when people ask me to be on the shows. It's always a good time. Like, oh, thank you so much, Brandy Big. I appreciate that. Danny Blue Gents. Come on, robot. You're not gonna. Well, I guess the robot's not gonna say his name. I was waiting for the robot to go, Danny Blue Gents. Thank you so much, Danny Blue Gents, for 42 months. Hot diggity dog. Will you be on my show that I will never record? 100%, yes. Yes, I sure will. Yeah, that's the best part, Queen Goldie. You just show up. You don't have to do all the stuff. Whenever I'm on somebody's show, I'm still like, I feel like I should be hitting some buttons or something like that. Like I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Like that dream where you go to school but you forgot to wear pants or something. You know what I mean? I feel like it's that dream sometimes, and I'm just like, I'm not doing enough. Oh, good Lord. The reason for Dolly being there was never explained in the special. The special's producer said that her problem was, in fact, psychological, caused from being rejected / abandoned by her mistress and suffering depression for being unloved. Good Lord, that is... I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Nope. No, sir, I don't like it. Ugh. What's Santa Claus gonna bring you? A Charlie in the box? What's going on, Dave Aruski? Good to see us. Man, that's a set. I'm sad. The doll was on the Island of Misfit Toys because it's depressed. Man, that's a product of its time, and you can tell when that thing came out.
Scottib 518 just tipped 5.
Hot diggity dog.
speedeth thou not into the theater.
An excellent idea. Merry Christmas. I will get the robot right. I guess a poem about misfit toys. Post haste. And thank you so much, Scotty B518. Smooches Fuse, my friend. Thank you so much for keeping the lights
Just
on.
another blowhard just cheered 100 bits. You all are a bunch of big ol' nerds.
A bunch of big old nerds. Bunch of big old nerds. Yeah, you're right about that. Ain't you heard? Being a nerd is cool now, just another blowhard. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Let's take a look and see what you got for the desk. Scotty B518, thank you so much, my friend. We already got a fantastic tool set by our good pal, you tell him, Steve Dave. So let's see. Oh my goodness, it's a basket of potatoes. Basket of potatoes. Potatoes. Look at that. Vern's much happier now. Vern is much, much happier now that he's been watered. He's a thirsty dude, that guy. Very thirsty. But what's cool is when he drinks, he changes colors. He gets a bright green. Whenever I drink water or something like that, same color. Same old color. At the very beginning, I thought they were kiwi fruit. Oh, yeah, that's true. Is there a peel? I don't know. We could probably peel some potatoes with this gimmick right here. Whatever this thing is. CSI computer, can we zoom in on those potatoes just to make sure they're not kiwis in disguise? Oh no, them's taters right there. I can see it from here. Them's taters. Yep, I recognize that anywhere. That's potatoes.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just
I'm not a
cheered 2
detective.
bits. At Just Another Blowhard, Burger King now has a frozen strawberry drink with nerds in it.
Oh my goodness gracious, yes. Thank you so much. Potatoes. Canna Alicia, thank you so much for following, my friend. I appreciate that. Potatoes and pote feet. No, I don't want to get into the anatomy of a potato. Thank you so much, Floyd Vivino. You know, they have that is a lot of sugar. They have that gimmick at Sonic, too. At the Sonic drive-in thing. Where they don't even wear roller skates anymore, because I guess who cares, really? Potatoes do have eyes, Master Meatball. But I don't know about toes and all that kind of stuff. But whenever you order on the app, on the Sonic thing, there's an option if you're getting like a milkshake or a drink or something like that. It has like toppings and stuff that you can put in there. So you can put nerds in there. You can put like fruit, strawberries, things like that. And there's also an option just to put sugar. You can just add sugar into it. And I'm like, that's the last thing that thing needs. It's just a handful of sugar. Yeah, what a terrible idea. Potatoes, a play on the word. I don't get it, Master Meatball. I don't get it. Oh, wait, I get it now. I got it. It took me a minute, but I got it. The big room. Oh, my goodness gracious. No, I was actually I'm an only child. A lot of people normally assume the socks come in pairs, and they usually do. But that's not always the case. Not always the case. Mama sock, daddy sock just had the one. Their special little boy, and that was me. They used to have a drink out, and if they still do at Sonic, they had Red Bull in it. Yeah, you can still get a Red Bull in there. You can still get a Red Bull in your Sonic drink if you want to. Yeah, go to Sonic, get you a Route 44 limeade, and add Red Bull and sugar to it. And just see how long you live after that. I mean, you'd probably be fine, but it's just a bad idea. In moderation, I guess. I don't know. Drink whatever you want. Are you a tube sock? Well, I am on YouTube, if that's what you mean. I am on YouTube. So in that way, I most certainly am a tube sock. Yeah, I was an only sock, Floyd Vivino. Yeah. Most of them are twins. But not me. Not me. And I'm not the only one. Did I check behind the dry? No, Retro Maker TV. No, there's nothing behind the dry. That was not the hospital at which I was birthed. I don't think. I'm not sure. I have to look at the old birth certificate again. I've seen the sticker from the inspector. Inspector 37. He said I was perfect. But no, they weren't expecting to. It was always just the one. Just the one. But you're right, behind the dryer, there's all kind of wacky stuff that ends up behind the dryer. And by the way, hello there, Retro Maker TV. It's good to see you. I swapped out a dresser. I sprang forth from a cornucopia that never actually existed. Some people say that the cornucopia belonged to Nelson Mandela, I think. So you have an Only Sock fan site. Oh my goodness, great! You know, I tried to make an OnlyFans just for funds, but it's actually a complicated process. You gotta like give them your ID and stuff like that, and I got the rejected. Coda Ridico Chad, I know you haven't got it because I just put it in the mail over the weekend, so it should be there. It should be there any day now. There was you, and then there was two. I think there was 2 or 3 other people that either got returned or I forgot. But, Coda Ridico Chan, one of the cool things about it taking so long is that a buddy of mine...
A gallon of tiny corns.
No, I didn't forget about you. But, a buddy of mine gave me a typewriter. So you got a hand-typed note in there as well. If you like typewriters, which takes me a long time. Typewriters, it's a difficult contraption.
Wow. Brenda Fabulous just cheered 100 bits. Are you related to any compression socks?
Brenda Fabulous, that's a very good question. Thank you so much for asking. I'm not sure. I had to do the ancestries.com, which I don't know if I do the ancestries, if that means that I got to spit in a tube or if I got to send off a couple of fibers. I don't know. I tried calling them one time, and they thought I was a prank caller, so I couldn't really get any answers from them. But none that I know. I don't really remember going to too many sock aunts and sock uncles' houses and things like that. You know what I mean? We was kind of isolated out there in our little home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play and stuff like that. You think it's the fibers? I think you may be right. Got an uptight family. Oh my goodness gracious, yes. That's what I should have said. Whoa! What did the pen say to the author? Am I your typewriter? Hey-oh! Oh my goodness gracious. Theater Guy 30. How's it going, my friend? Theater Guy 30, are you the artist formerly known as Beetlejuice? Did you change your name? It could be, yeah. There's a couple of uptight ones, for sure. Every family's got those. Every family's got a few of those. But yeah, just an Only Sock. And don't go to onlysocks.com. That's not what I'm advertising here. That's a whole different website. You're not gonna find a fern and a toolbox on that website. I'm telling you that right now. And a basket of potatoes. Is it potato or is it potato? Oh, let's call the whole thing off. Nobody knows. You say potato, I say potato. Baby Sock likes to peel potatoes. Or potatoes, depending on what it is. She's not all that great at it, though. She does take chunks of the potato. When she does, not the cleanest job in the world. She wouldn't last long in the Navy. At least not with the current skill set. But you never know. Corduroy Rogers 143. Thank you so much. First of all, that's a fantastic username. Corduroy Rogers. Man, that's good. It makes me want some chicken. And some slacks. Put screenshots of the answer to the Rudolph and Lost in Space question on Discord. Thank you, Flor Vivino. Can't wait to check that out and see what's going on. How's it going there, Karen Susie? Smooches for you. Hope everything is going swimmingly. Much like these dolphins that are swimming in the air. This is unusual dolphin behavior, by the way. They don't normally do that. They do jump, but not in quite such a manner type of thing. These are very special dolphins. As you can tell, they're from like the 1980s. Lisa Frank, I believe. I believe it's Lisa Frank. Gave birth to these dolphins and forced them to live on a Trapper Keeper, where girls wrote the name of their crushes over and over again. That's what people used to do back before we had Instagram and stuff like that. It sure is, theater guy. Sure is. Hop around the House of Pain. They do. Look at him go. So majestic. Anybody wrote Crush's names on their shoes? That sounds like somebody you actually would have crushed if you write the name on the shoe. Like on the bottom of the shoe? Squash! Sounds like you're stepping on him in effigy. Oh yeah, and the cool S's. I love the cool S's. Still love the cool S's. You should draw the Van Halen logo and everything. Yeah! Yeah! Van Halen! Woo! Woo! Are they Miami Dolphins? Do they have vices? Well, I'm sure they have vices. But I'm much too polite to ask them such things. But I don't know. They may be from Miami. They do look kind of football-y.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. I think it's Octop is Blondie in disguise because he wants people to call me.
Call me on the line. You can call me blee blah blee blah time. Thank you so much, Floyd Vivino, for those 10 delicious bits, filling up the goblet of justice. Which, if it gets broken, we can easily repair it with this toolbox that we got here. Oh, we got a phone call. Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
Hey, it's Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, what's going on, my friend? So good to hear from you. How you doing?
Doing well. It's been a while.
It has been a while. What you been up to? Wait, let me guess. You been going to any theater performances lately?
Yes, I have been.
Oh, that's
you told me that you probably saw my different username. It's not Beetlejuice anymore. It's the theater guy.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw theater guy, and I was like, I have a good idea who that is. Have a good idea who that is. Yes, indeed. So I'm happy to hear from you. What's been going on with you, my friend? You've been seeing some shows, living life to the fullest?
Yes, of course. And also the reason I haven't been on Twitch was because this Twitch app on the phone now it's not the best. It's kind of slow. They turn it like into like a TikTok kind of thing. It's weird.
Oh man. Oh, that's a bummer. Yeah, I don't really use it on the telephone too much because I'm an elderly man. So I use it on a computer most of the time. But I've heard that the app is not very good.
Yeah, it keeps breaking down and everything. The app keeps... Yeah, not really... The computer version is better, I would say.
Yeah, that's the way to go usually is the computer. But the app should work. I mean, it's not... You know what I mean? I figure like...
Yeah, I mean, it works, but it's just slow.
They should have it figured out by now. Well, that's a shame.
I've seen some good plays, though. I've seen... most recent I saw was I saw The Hobbit.
The Hobbit? They got a Hobbit play now? Oh, that's awesome. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Do they eat potatoes?
No potatoes, no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a family-friendly show.
Oh, that's pretty cool. You can eat potatoes at a family-friendly show. That's okay. Nothing wrong with eating potatoes.
How have you been going?
I've been doing great. Yeah. I've been catching speeders, you know what I mean? The weather's starting to warm up. People out there playing the Vin Diesels out in the roads, and I've been stopping and giving them tickets and having a grand old time. Doing that, just trying to stay cool, which is easy to do when you got a mustache like this.
What was the plant's name again? What was that plant?
This plant right here?
Yeah, what was that new plant's name again?
That's Vern the Fern right there.
Oh yeah, Vern. How's Vern doing?
Fern. How is Vern? How you doing there, Vern? Theater guy wants to know how you doing. What's that, Vern? Oh, he says he's doing fantastic. That he was just recently watered, and he's feeling spry as a sprig.
Well, tell Vern I'm doing well as well.
Theater guy says he's doing well as well, Vern. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Vern says that he wants to go see a play one day.
All right.
Isn't that great? Well, that's cool. So was The Hobbit any good? You enjoy that?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, but you had like the dragon, Smaug. Remember Smaug?
Yeah, they had a dragon on the stage?
Yeah.
Whoa, how'd they do that? Was it just a guy like in a shirt that says "Pretend I'm a Dragon," or was it like a big fancy dragon?
It was just kind of like orange kind of fabric kind of they threw over an actor. and they had like light to make the eyes, and then that was just it.
Whoa,
Make
that's
like a
pretty
dragon.
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. It was a small theater.
Yeah. Hard to fit a whole real dragon in there in a small theater.
Oh, I have to rejoin the Discord, and then I'll show you photos from it. I have to post photos.
Okay. Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I haven't actually. I don't have the Instagram on my phone anymore, so I haven't been looking. So if you've been posting pictures
That's
there,
why I haven't
seen
seen you on Instagram.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, you deleted Instagram? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I just took the app off of my phone. I just kept finding myself scrolling and looking at pictures, and I was like, what am I doing? So I just took it off of the phone.
Yeah, I'm going to go see, tomorrow I'm going to go see Rent.
Oh, I love that one. I love that
Yeah.
one. Rent, that one's pretty good. They sing some songs in that one. I like that.
Yeah, I also saw a good one on Sunday. You ever hear of the one that's called Urinetown?
Urinetown?
Yeah.
No, I haven't heard of Urinetown. What's that about? I'm afraid to ask.
It's a lot. It's weird.
I'll take your word for it. That sounds like it. But did you have a good time?
Yeah, it's about like people have to pay to use the facilities in that musical because of the water shortage.
Oh my goodness gracious, that sounds fun.
There's like like in the play, there's like a water shortage.
Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it like a comedy thing, or is it like? Whoa,
yeah, it's a comedy.
We're so
it's a
sad
comedy, yeah.
cause we can't use the
it was at a-
bathroom.
It was at a college. I saw it at. It was at Drexel University.
Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm so happy to hear that you still been going out and going to the shows and stuff like that. That makes me happy.
Yeah. Oh, I also saw Shakespeare recently. I saw Anthony and Cleopatra.
Oh yeah, I remember them cats. Oh yeah, I love a good Shakespeare. Love that. Now,
Did they
do
one.
it
That
like
was
out
3
of
hours.
the 3 hours?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't even know if the real Cleopatra even lived that long. That's a long time. 3-hour play. Was there an intermission?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there was.
Good. Because otherwise you'd be having problems like that Urinetown. People wouldn't be able to use the bathroom. They'd be all upset. Now, they do the Shakespeare, they do read it like out of the book with all the these and thous and all that, or did they like modern it up and rap?
Oh, they did it like with the accent and stuff with that Shakespeare. They did it with the Shakespeare. It kind of lost me halfway. Through, to be honest.
Yeah, well, they do talk stupid. They don't make any sense. They're like thee thou in what Twitter was thee thou and stuff like that. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I was thinking. I also saw Dreamgirls as well.
Oh yeah, is that about the singing people?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a great one too. I guess I don't know. I've never seen it. I'm just assuming. I figure if people pay tickets for it, must be pretty good.
And about the Hobbit one I saw that. Or I already saw that one 4 times.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of times to see a Hobbit. Was it the same people every time, or is it different Hobbits?
It was the same people.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty cool. So they
Did
probably you probably know most of the lines. You could get up there and fill in for somebody if you had to.
Yeah.
You've been on stage before.
I've done improv. I didn't tell you this. I was in the Discord back in March, May.
Mm-hmm.
No, not May. This is May. April. They had a fest called Weird Weekend, and they had a improv show, and I got to be a part of an improv show.
Oh man, that sounds like fun. What part did you play? What was your scenario that you had to do?
Well, it was called Matt. MATT, Matt, and
yeah.
And a random audience member. The random audience member was me.
Oh, that's
and it was this guy named Matt, and he picked someone from the audience to do improv with him for half an hour.
Wow, half an hour.
Yeah.
Wow, goodness gracious! Did they pay you? That's a long time to be working for free.
It was a free show, so no.
Oh, okay, that's fine. That's it. So what did you guys do? Did you pretend that you were at the DMV or what?
No, it was like a hotel.
Oh, well, okay. Did you play the guy that worked at the hotel?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good guess on my part. That was pretty good.
Oh, I also went to the Philly Zoo recently too.
To the zoo? Oh man, did you see some penguins?
They don't actually have penguins right now. They don't. They're redoing the penguin section.
Well,
They're
son of a
redoing the
gun.
whole thing.
I picked the one animal they ain't got.
They don't have penguins, or they don't have penguins, and they don't have bears right now.
No bears, no penguins. Did they give a discount on the ticket for not having any penguins?
Yeah, they had like a cheaper discount, but they didn't have all the
man, that's
animals.
fantastic. That's fantastic. Well, what did you see? Did you see a flamingo?
I saw some flamingos. Yeah, they had some flamingos. They had saw some cool looking birds. That was cool. So
I like
they
cool
had
birds.
a petting zoo filled with goats.
Ooh,
That was
I love a
pretty
good goat. Love to pet a goat.
And there was a sheep in there too, a random sheep. It was funny. There was just a random sheep in the goat.
I bet the sheep was like, what's going on here?
Yeah, it was the sheep was kind of. I think the sheep was pretty cool though. I like the sheep.
Yeah,
myself.
sheeps are pretty cool. Yeah, what do they do with the penguins and the bears? Do they just drop them off in Antarctica or something like that and be like, all right, have fun, fellas. We'll come pick you up in a few
Well,
months.
they're building a whole new section to the zoo. They're building a new section for the bears. This bear exhibit they're building.
Oh, da bears.
Yeah.
Da bears. This was the, wait, what zoo did you say it was? Philadelphia Zoo?
Philadelphia. It's the world's oldest, it's America's oldest zoo.
Whoa, I didn't know that. The America's oldest zoo. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Was it the first zoo, or did the first zoo go out of business and then now they're like, now we're the oldest?
I think it was the oldest. I think it was the oldest, or it might have been the first. It was one of those.
Well, either way, that's pretty impressive. They probably got some old animals in there then.
Even if you type it up on Google, the oldest zoo, is Philadelphia Zoo the oldest zoo, and it will probably say yes.
Oh wow. They may have a couple of turtles in there that's been there since day one. You never know. Them turtles live forever.
Oh yeah, they have like some tortoises that are like 93 years old.
Good Lord, that's an old turtle.
Yeah, I heard they can live up to 200, I believe.
Yeah, they can get old, them turtles. It's a commitment.
Yeah.
You know, people bring them home and they're like, oh, it'll be cute to have a turtle. And then 200 years later, they're like, this dadgum turtle, I'm tired of it.
Yeah, there's also, I found out one of the old turtles at the zoo just had babies. It just had babies.
Oh my goodness! Congratulations to the old turtle. Mazel tov.
And they have like a new exhibit in there where they have the babies on display already. The baby turtles.
Adorable. Little baby turtles. Oh, I love it.
I wasn't there when I didn't see the baby turtles yet, but like this was like after a few days after I visited when the old turtle had the kids. But,
oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's okay. You got about 200 years to go see them still.
Yeah, I mean it was like 3 of them, I think.
Look at that, triplets. I love it. Yeah, if they had one more, they could go as the Ninja Turtles for Halloween.
What, the actual turtles?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, they would move slow, wouldn't they? They'd be like just slow. Right?
Yeah, that'd be slow, but that's okay. You put the little bandana things on them, you know what I mean? Give them a sword. Give them a little sword. Oh, that'd be cute. They probably only make it to 1 or 2 houses though on Halloween night though. They're slow when they trick or treat.
Yeah. Also, I went to Free Comic Book Day recently too. They had that.
Oh, really? Did you get you some free comic books?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, I remember you talking about this last year.
They had like one. The one I like to talk about, this one I got, it was Thundercats. You remember Thundercats?
I remember Thundercats. Oh, yeah.
It was a Thundercats comic crossed over with Powerpuff Girls. So it's
Oh, now we're talking. Finally, crossover the world's been waiting for. Good to see us, Robert
I mean,
Smalley.
I didn't read it yet. I just looked at the pages. It's very colorful with the Powerpuff Girls and like with the colors. It's
I bet it is colorful. Yeah, it should be. Powerpuff Girls. You don't want a black and white Powerpuff Girls comic book. That'd be sad.
Yeah.
They're all bright and colorful. That's part of their whole deal.
Definitely, yeah.
What's going on, Ari Bobari? Smooches for you. Thank you so
hey,
much for
Ari
following
Barbari. How you
Jedi
been?
Master Shrek. That's a fantastic name and profile picture. I love everything about that. Love everything about that. Well, I'm glad. Thank you so much for calling in, Beetlejuice. It's so good to hear from you. So I'm glad you're still
good.
out there doing the things.
Yeah, are you on tomorrow? Are you be on tomorrow?
I plan to be. Yes, indeed,
Well, I won't be here tomorrow because I'll be at Rent tomorrow. I'm going to be at Rent, so.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, tell everybody to break a leg and have a good time.
Yeah, and I'll, you still got the Discord, right? You still got the Discord?
Yeah, still got it. Yeah, you can type ! Discord in the old chat there. Merry Christmas did it a minute ago. There we go. There it is.
All right, I'll let you go.
All right, my friend. Thank you so much. Smooches for you. You have a good rest of your day.
All right, thank you. I'll see you in the chat.
All righty. See you there. Toodaloos. Thank you so much, Beetlejuice. I mean, theater guy. Changed his name. Sorry about that. Old habits die hard. Lamb Dude Bob, good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Willkommen. That's what they say in Germany. Except they pronounce it like... Very similar to the French. Very similar. Scotty B518 made a really good sourdough smoked ham provolone cheese panini for dinner. Oh my goodness gracious. That's like a magical spell you just said that causes hunger in me. You're like a sandwich wizard. That's amazing. That's amazing. I love everything about that. Can you please repeat that in Macho Man voice? Wait, the sandwich? Made me a really good sourdough smoked ham provolone cheese panini for dinner, yeah! Panini! Flying panini from the top rope. Wham! Down for the 1, 2, 3, yeah! Dig it! Man, it sounds even better with Macho Man saying it. Isn't that right, Macho Man?
Oh, yeah!
Got that right. Man. It's fantastic. Robert Schwab, how you doing, my friend? There he is. There's my hero.
Of tiny corn.
Not him. Slim Jim guy. How you doing there, Robert? How's any news on Joaquin? Now, if you may be saving it for the show. I don't know. I don't spoilers. You know what I mean. If you're saving the Joaquin stories for the thing, but I'm just curious.
Now, have you ever had any experience with being funny?
Much no. Oh my goodness gracious! I'm gonna have to tune in. Gonna have to tune into that. I watched the other day. I was on the YouTubes and I watched you guys do the podcast where you talked about how the 24/7 channel got banned for a day because of some puppet appendages.
Scotty 518 just cheered 51 bits. I don't know why I didn't give you the bits.
Oh, Scotty B518, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Back in bed, yeah, I saw that. It was a temporary restraining order. Very temporary restraining order. Let me make sure I'm following Brandy, right? Yes, I am. Okay, good. Yeah, if you're not following Brandy Bingham, you definitely should be. I don't think we've ever shouted out Brandy Bingham before. Let me see. It's going to take me a minute, but I'm going to do it. Shout out. Oh, there we go. Thank you so much. You beat me to it. Be sure to follow Brandy Bingham if you're not already. Fantastically talented. One of these days, I'm gonna scoop me up a couple of them stickers and whatnot. Put them on my Trapper Keeper. It's gonna be a great day. Haven't streamed it a bit, but you'll be back. Okay, I was thinking I haven't seen it in a while, but I've definitely seen like clips and things like that. Checked out the old Patreon and all that kind of stuff. You need a sock lawyer? Oh my goodness, what's going on? Do you have some speeders in your neighborhood? You need me to get what are them speed humps installed? Oh, for when you get banned? Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll see what I can do. I'll call up Mr. Twitch and be like, what do you think you're doing banning my friends? And he'll be like, oh, sorry, sir. And he'll click the never mind button and the bring them back button. That's pretty good, though, that it lasted as long as it did without any sort of incident. Because you guys got hours and hours of stuff. You can't possibly remember everything. So there's no telling what could have popped up in there. So that worked out pretty good, though, if you ask me. I think that's nice. But I'm glad it's back. That's the important part. Glad that it's back. Blowhard still stuck in the drive-thru. Stuck on the drive-thru. Trying to remember everything that can make it happen again. I know. Could you? Oh man. That's like at night when you're trying to go to sleep, and your brain's like, "Hey, remember that time you said that stupid thing in front of that one person, and they probably think you're a moron for that." And you're like, "Shut up, brain. Stop it, would you garbage?" And now you got to do that on purpose, like going through, trying to think of any embarrassing or like borderline vulgar things that happen. It's those hoodlum pantyhose. Oh, you got to watch out for the dadgum pantyhose. There's two types when you start talking about pantyhose. Either A, all fancy and think they're better than everybody, or B, robbers. Those are only two types. Only two types. Or pool skimmer if you're in a pinch. Could use it as a pool skimmer. Did that one time. Blowhard's cartoony skeleton slumped over the steering wheel. Poor thing starved to death. Dadgum at Arby's or whatever place he went to. I don't know where he went. Taco Bell. I'm going to assume it's Taco Bell. He's trying to get up enough tacos to get him a Rocky and Bullwinkle shirt. Used to be reasonably priced, but now if you want to buy 50 tacos, it's going to cost you $100. $100 Rocky and Bullwinkle shirt. So who knows? All right, well, we do have a Sockspear poem. Been watching TV for a while, and I hope to have a San Francisco treat of your very own one day. Oh, my goodness gracious, look at that. I'm assuming you're talking about rice-a-roni, but maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not well steeped enough in the lore. I literally told my daughter about a should-be embarrassing story because a room of 200-ish people were laughing at me, but I'm just used to it, so I didn't even feel embarrassed at all. Oh, my goodness gracious, look at that. Being unembarrassable that's a superpower. That's a superpower. Look at that. Ben Monster says, you got it. Hey, when Ben Monster says you got it, guess what, buddy? You got it. You want to talk about a man of his word right there. That's Ben Monster TV. True as the day is long. What's going on, Ben Monster? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see us. He pinky swore in the deal. Oh, wow. Well, you add the pinky sweat into it, too. That's ironclad right there. That's an ironclad contract. Now, we do have a Sockspear poem about the island. Well, like the Island of Misfit Toys, I guess. Luckily, this one is not a novel because we didn't tell it to write a movie or something like that. Y'all got some mashed taters up in there. What y'all got good to eat? What's going on there? Robot Co-op. Smooches Fuse, my friend. Check this out, Robot Co-op. Send me some mail. Send me some mail. Look at this right here. Look at that drawing. Look at that fantastic illustration. Look at that. Thank you so much, Robot Co-op. Fantastic. I've kept it handy with me ever since I got it in the mail. Also sent me a DVD. Look at this. A DVD. Incognito Cinema Warriors. It's a 2-disc set with 6 hours with an H of bonus content. There's 2 discs in this thing. This is so fancy. Look at this. And some stickers. Thank you so much, Robot Co-op. I appreciate that, my friend. I haven't been able to put it in the old DVD player yet, but I will. One of these days, I'm going to watch that thing. And oh, how I'm going to laugh. Can't wait for it. Thank you so much. I know, Commodore Friday. I mean, this is legit stuff. This ain't like the post-it notes I mail out to people. VHS all the way, too? Oh, my goodness gracious. I will send you something woefully inadequate as a token of my appreciation. Thank you so much. Robot Co-op. Good to see us, my friend. Man! Is that almost all of my favorite streamers are in here right now. I'm feeling, I feel like the belle of the ball. Feel like the belle of the ball. Ah, you know how to make an old sock feel good. I just swore and missed the pinky. Oh, okay. Gasp, I see. Well, thank you so much for the compliments on the Hank Hill rubbish moment. I appreciate that. Yeah, get that one honest. Get that one honest. Very happy about that. All right, here we go. We sell socks full of little silicone butts. Oh, I saw that on your store. I was like, man, how did you... That's impressive. Socks with silicone butts in there. Oh, man. One of these days. One of these days. Let's scoop some up. I like to use postcards that I got you at a thrift store. Look at this place that someone went to one time. Those are great. I still got those too. I got a little drawer that I keep cool things that people send me. And sometimes if I'm feeling a little blue, then I go through the drawer and be like, look at this. Isn't that great? Look at all this cool stuff that I got. And then sometimes I go, wow. Wow. Wowie zowie. Silicone butt. I want to ask you where you source your silicone butts from. But at the same time, I think I like the mystery. I like just thinking they just sort of showed up. You know what I mean? I don't know what. I don't want to see the wizard behind that curtain. I don't think. They just show up that way. Yeah, the emotional support door. Gotta have that. I carry it with me everywhere. It's got a little vest and everything, just in case I get sad at the Walmart. Yeah, we'll do some duck races later on. Before we get out of here, definitely be racing some ducks. We're almost at 100 hours in duck race, everybody. Almost 100 hours of duck racing together. Isn't that great? So we're in Guam. That makes sense. That's probably the first place I would go if I had to source it myself. I'd be like, well, let's go to Guam. We need some little rubber butts. Oh, from the Silicon Valley. Oh my goodness gracious, Floyd Vivino. That's why you're my favorite, Floyd Vivino. That kind of shenanigan, just like that. All right, here we go. So we're going to pause this music and play the fancy music. There you go, Commodore Friday. Golly, Commodore Friday got an emote for everything. The freshest, freshest butts, fresh from the family farm. We're going to play the fancy music. Got a little poem here about the island of misfit toys. Ah, the island of misfit toys, a haven built on dreams, where square-wheeled trains and Charlie in the Box find joyful gleams. A spotted elephant, a cowboy who can't ride, a water pistol that just sprinkles, nowhere left to hide. They landed there, rejected, deemed not quite the perfect toy. For Christmas lists and eager hands they brought a diffident joy. A penguin who can't swim, a choo-choo with a wobbly track. Each flaw a quirky feature, there's no turning looking back. But in their imperfection, a small magic lies, a bond of understanding in their wide and hopeful eyes. They share their tales of being set aside, misunderstood, and find a sense of belonging in their misfit brotherhood. Then comes a sleigh on Christmas Eve, a reindeer with a glow, Rudolph's shining beacon, a path for them to know. For Santa needs their uniqueness, their unexpected flair, to guide his sleigh through stormy skies, a mission they can share. So let us celebrate the different, the ones who don't quite fit. For in their own strange beauty, a truer joy is writ. Like misfit toys on Christmas night, they find their destined place, and show the world that being unique can hold a special grace. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. A little poem about the island of misfit toys. So raise a glass to the misfit toys, the ones who don't quite fit. And then one day, there comes a sleigh. Go on, get on with it. There you go. Thank you so much, Robot Co-op. Glad you enjoyed that. That was the robot. Robot got a little verbose with it.
Save my walrus!
Got a little verbose with it, but it's okay. Not as bad as some of the other ones. So it's been writing us novels lately, so I'm glad that it's been a little bit briefer. How you doing there? Brainless Unicorn, it's so good to see you, my friend. I'm doing spectacular. If I was doing any better, I'd be a little better, I guess. But I'm doing really good. Doing really good. I'm happy you guys are here. I've got a toolbox and a thing of potatoes. Maybe I'll make me some fried potatoes.
Silver Gem just cheered 100 bits.
Silver Gem, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Theater guy would like to be regaled with a song on the old mouth organ. I liked when the robot wrote a poem and ended every line with the same word. Yeah, that was lazy that day. I think it depends on how much electricity it's got in there. Used to be better, still am, but used to too. That's right. I do not need a receipt for a donut. Here you go, Theater Guy 30. A little bit of the old mouth organ for you. Patooey, yes indeed, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Did that pop socket not make it? What is going on with the mail? What is going on with the mail? That one didn't even get returned. Oh, there was stickers in there? I thought there was a padded envelope. What is that? I'll double check.
Well, I can't say that they know, my brother.
I'll double check. Oh, we got a phone call.
What a top.
Got a phone call. Who could this be? Hello, caller. You're on the air. How can I help you?
So I have been charged with calling tonight, and I finally got through the drive-through at McDonald's. Remember a time where you didn't have to wait 20 minutes parked at anywhere in a drive-through? Like, you get it's fast food. Not to sound like a curmudgeon or anything like that, because that ain't me. But
no, you would
I'm sorry, it's not like you actually freshly make the food. I mean, come on.
Yeah, they just call it fast food. It's not. They don't really mean it. It's sort of like when you look at the commercials, and you're like, oh man, look at that Big Mac on the TV. That's not the one you're gonna get in the bag.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
No, because it's been there 20 minutes because it's been sitting. Well, and another thing that grinds my gears, and
Brenda Fabulous just cheered one.
Hi Ari Bobari, it's just right.
Thank you, Brenda Fabulous. Oh, thank you so much, Ari Bobari, for subscribing. 35 months, can you believe it? I can't believe we've known each other for 35 months already. Beautiful. Yeah, what did you order? A small fry?
I got a lot of food. I actually got a double cheeseburger. You got chicken McNuggets. You got 6 of those. Medium fry, and then I had a free quarter pounder.
What dipping sauce did you get?
I got honey mustard.
Honey mustard, wow. Wow, getting crazy on a Tuesday.
Isn't it, though?
Yeah.
Another thing, it's me. You slowed me down, damn it, and I
sorry about that.
Don't get my way. So we have apps now that you can order food.
You talking about applications on your telephone?
Yes.
Okay, I just making sure it was on the same page.
If you, okay, just making sure.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that you need to get up there, and this has always made me upset. It's like, when has a McDonald's menu changed so much that you have to go up there and do, I don't know what I want? Then don't go to the drive-thru. Or if you've got this huge order that you're ordering for everybody in your office at 8 o'clock on a Tuesday night, use the app and then just go. You don't have to sit there and read and go, and then give me, a cheeseburger with American cheese and no onions and yada, 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 and blah, blah, blah.
So was that the problem? Was that the holdup? You had a fella in the drive-thru that was like, let me get a...
I don't know. I imagine.
Let me get a cheeseburger. No, don't want that. Let me get a chicken McNuggets. Chicken McNuggets.
Well, Scotty B18, I understand that. But I liken these people to people who buy lottery tickets in between the probably 15 minutes between the top of the hour. All right? And then people who need to cash out lottery tickets in the 15 minutes before or after the top of the hour. It's like, please, you got a line of people who just want coffee or just want smokes or just want anything, and you got...
Wait, 15? What are you talking about? 15 minutes to the top of the hour? What, are they hosting a talk show?
No, for example, okay, so I hate it. So, if I got to be at work at 11, all right?
Okay.
And I stop off at Speedway, which is here in Indiana, Florida, which probably is closer to Indianapolis. But anyway, and I just want a cup of coffee, all right? So I go and I make my coffee. And I got 5 minutes, all right? And then I got it's usually an old man or an old woman.
Geezer alert.
They have to, I'll get 5 of number 2 and 2 of number 3, and then they sit there and scratch, okay, turn this in. You know what a lottery is? It's a tax on people who can't do math. So
wait, they buy lottery tickets at the McDonald's?
Yeah. You don't listen to me. You're not.
No, I thought you said the people go in the thing at 15 minutes to the hour and get lottery tickets, and you're just trying to get a McDouble.
You're not even following along. Again, do you need to draw you a map? Would it help?
That would be helpful, yeah. You could text it to me if you want to. Just take a picture of it.
Picture of the map.
That'd be handy, yeah.
Just in case you get lost.
In the conversation. Do a map the conversation. And then that way I could follow along.
Thank you, Silver Jim. Thank you for following along.
Oh, gas station. Oh, why didn't you say so?
Unlike others.
Understood.
Speaking of which,
yes.
I don't know because I just got home. I literally just got home. I'm taking time out of eating to school you. But I want to see if this is still taken up. Okay, so
welcome home. Let me be the first to welcome you home. Welcome home.
So there has been a new pope, and as a recovering Catholic, I find this very interesting.
Okay.
Actually, yes, and he is from Chicago, from the south side of Chicago, and he's a White Sox fan.
Did you vote for him?
I believe Friday. I did not vote for him. So I don't know how much you know about the Catholic Church, but open democracy is not what they're known for.
Oh, okay.
So if that was the case, it would look very. I'm not done yet, Brenda.
Them fries are gonna get soggy if you don't hurry up.
He's telling me the prayers. Okay, so the jokes wrote themselves. It was like he was the first pope to say that ketchup on a hot dog is a cardinal sin. But he's also a White Sox fan. He's Southside, and since he was named pope, the White Sox have had a winning record. Now, granted, they've only played 3 games, and they're playing the Reds tonight, which aren't very good. So there's a little bit of room in there, but
they gained an
part of me is like, obviously the Pope would love the Sox because they always get behind hopeless. What do you call it? They believe in miracles. They hopeless missions and all of that stuff. I can't think.
Honey mustard. That's what
my
he got.
brain. You got a honey mustard.
He got honey mustard. Yeah. Sorry, I was just responding to the chat. Ari had
chat.
An important question. Yeah.
Ari, very important. That I've already answered because she's not following along. Should I send her the map too?
Yeah. Couldn't hurt.
I'm sorry. That's very Christmas. I know. That's true. I kind of know that's the case, but I'm here, and there's an old Seinfeld bit of magazines And it's like, how do we fill all this space? And much like Sock Hop, he's got 2.5, 3 hours possibly, depends on how long he's going.
Mm-hmm.
And he's got how much to fill this space. And he can talk nonstop about nothing, but I'd much rather be here to bring it all to a
grinding
screeching heart.
Yeah. Screeching heart, either way, yeah. We were both going after the same thing, that's fine.
But, it's... None of us are listening. We told you that.
Well, I'm glad that...
Chat, I know how chat is listening so much, they all have to say at the same time, everybody, that they're not listening. By the way,
they say that all the time.
Has a picture of me with him in the hot tub too. For some reason, when I streamed way a long time ago, I thought about doing it again, but life and all of that.
Yeah, you say
especially when you're spending half of your life in a there you go, in the drive-through. You get 3, so I'm gonna make you pay for it. They next call you down. You wait sometimes for 30 minutes, and they next call you and send you on the way home. They're going to play Tetris too. You know what? We're done. So, you know what? I bestow my miracle on this, onto you, and I will go and finish my food, which is now cold. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're very welcome.
I will talk at you another time.
All right, thank you so much for calling. I appreciate that. There he goes. Just another blowhard, everybody. Get ready to enjoy his delicious meal he got from the gas station or wherever. Calling to talk to us about CM Pope. Having a great time. That's a fantastic call. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. Always good to hear from you. Hey, what's going on there, Skater Buffet? Good to see you. Swooches for yo's. What's going on? I was eating lottery tickets. I do know that he had honey mustard. That's what he's dipping the lottery tickets in. And he's mad at coffee for some reason. But only for 15 minutes. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm sure it was there. I'll watch the replay. Oh, did you bring the family? Yes, it's a 3 strikes you're out rule. 3 strikes you're out rule that we have. It had to, otherwise things get way out of control. And that's the last thing I need. Is for it to get way out of control. But that happens, brother families, you know what I mean? Some people say that there are no accidents, that everything happens for a reason. I don't know if that's true or not. What do I look like? A philosopher or something? I hope not. Oh, it was before you knew the rules? That's okay. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Oh yeah, he said he was going to start a new job drawing maps, which is best of luck in your new career as a mathematician or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. Mapman? Mama, when I grow up, I want to be a mapman. You stop wasting your time drawing them stupid maps. Nobody cares. No, I didn't say he was going to take pictures of a car. I said he's going to make maps. Maps, not a cartographer. Yeah, he may be a cobbler. There you go. Bacon. Oh man, don't be talking about bacon flavored windows, Robot. Go on, because then Rupert is going to be wanting an upgrade. And I ain't got that kind of scratch to be buying bacon windows. Get out of here. He licks that thing enough as it is plain flavor. I guess it's plain flavored. I'm not sure. I've never tested it myself. It is pretty good. I would imagine. A cartographer are the folks that haul the shopping carts in from the parking lot. Oh, that's good to know. Cartographer. Yeah, that makes sense. It's got cart right in it, and then they ographer them up to the thing. I always put my cart back. By the way, I always put my cart back. And if you don't put your cart back, don't tell me. I would like to keep my respect for you for as long as possible. In Boy Scouts, we used to make peach cobbler in a Dutch oven. That sounds like code for something. Yeah. The peach cobbler is in the Dutch oven. Over. Peach cobbler in the Dutch oven. Good Lord. It's happening.
Just another blowhard just cheered 101 bits. You all are really funny. Not.
Oh, got him. Got him. You try and take your cart to the building? Oh, you take it all the way to the building? Wow. Now that's the next level right there. That's pretty good, Silver Joe. A harbinger of haberdashery. That means somebody that does hats. I know big words sometimes. Them $5 words. It's a very easy way to see if someone's evil, Robot Corp, for sure. Yeah, I could definitely tell.
Commodore Friday just cheered 100 bits. Do re bay, do re be, do ri bicky bye, do robo.
Hey, Commodore Friday, thank you so much, my friend. Smooches for you. Starting on the old hype train. Look at that. Hype train gimmick has started.
A hype train gimmick has started.
You repeating me? You guys, the robot's copying me. Tell it to stop. You used to have a haberdashery at your work? Really? There was a haberdashery.
Just another blowhard.
Oh, for crying out loud! Just
daddy, 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 daddy.
Mute.
Daddy.
No, dadgummit, I unmuted too soon. And now he's gonna rewind it.
Gimmick has started.
You repeating me? You guys, the robot's copying me. Tell it to stop. You used to have a haberdashery at your work? Really? There was a haberdashery. Oh, look at that. The rewind ran out. What a shame. Oh wait, now I gotta turn the alerts back on.
500 bits.
There we go. Oh my goodness gracious, pretty fabulous. And thank you, Ari Bobari. Love this hype ham, daddy. That's what I'm talking about. You're not affiliated with the Copy Robot? Okay, good. Good. Copy Robot gets on my nerves. Don't want that. Thank you, Just Another Blowhard. Okay, I'll play it again. Since you only put one.
Wow. Arabobari underscore just cheered 123 bits. Hype ham. Oh wow. I love this hype ham, daddy.
Oh my goodness, it made it weird. Ah, it made it weird. It made it weird. I don't like the comma before the daddy. The pause. Oh, it's weird. I don't like it. Maybe I deserve it, maybe I don't. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? There's a lot going on. It's not very hype training music. But I'm afraid to look away for too long to try to change the music because yeah, what the heck? It was well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's the important part. Long as you enjoyed it. All right, let me see. I gotta find some. This is not hype train music at all. Let's see what we got here.
Wow. Scotty518 just cheered 100 bits. Yeah, I was in the hotel lobby of our hotel, haha.
You were in the hotel lobby of your hotel? That's a good place to be if you need a hotel room. Or if you want to use the business center. The business center. You've reached the redemption limit on Sockception. Wow.
Brenda Fabulous just cheered 200 bits.
I didn't know that was a thing either.
Soggy fries.
Soggy fries, baby. Here's a little song about soggy fries. Soggy fries. I don't need no soggy fries. Them fries is too old. I got soggy fries. Them fries is limp. And they're cold and stuff. I got soggy fries. Yeah, and it's attracting flies. There we go.
Wow. Commodore Friday just cheered 50 bits. I was thinking, I'm gonna take me some of these taters home with me. And I could use me another couple cans of that potted meat if you got any extra.
If you got any extra, take a couple cans of potted meat. Couple cans of potted meat. And a couple of them French fried taters. You got any mustard in there? You got any mustard? Oh, and there's Glacier. You can play with Glacier. Just type up, down, left, right. Oh, poutine. Now, if those are the soggy fries we're talking about, that's a whole different kettle of fish there. Poutine. We like the poutine around these parts. You don't like Glacier? Glacier too needy? He's very obedient. You tell him to go left, he goes left. You tell him to go right, he goes right. Look at him go. He can even speak. He can spin around. Some folks call it a stocking constable. I called it a sock cop. Don't be speeding. You ought not be speeding, you're just a boy.
Wow. Arabovari _ just cheered 18 bits. I'm going to repeat my lame joke, because it still beats the last phone call. I thought Blowhard was going to start making lobster rolls. But then I remembered he's actually too crabby. Crab emoji, drum emoji.
Look at that. Oh my goodness, thank you so much, Arabovari. Rolls. Rolls. Did you hear the robot say rolls? I want to hear the robot say rolls again.
Wow. Arabovari _ just cheered 18 bits. I'm going to repeat my lame joke, because it still beats the last phone call. I thought Blowhard was going to start making lobster rolls. But then I remembered he's actually too crabby. Crab emoji, drum emoji.
Crab emoji, drum emoji. Hey-o. It's the barricade, sock cop, and Candy's foot mitten mountie. I wish I could be a Mountie. I wanted to be a Mountie, but they wouldn't let me because I'm not Canadian. Which doesn't seem fair to me, but that's fine. Hey, you're the mayor of Canada. Maybe you could put in a good word for me or something like that?
Arabovari _ just cheered 30 bits. Rolls, daddy?
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Rolls. Rolls. It's like Cher in that one song that she did. Do you believe in life after rolls? Rolls. Like an old hound dog is what it sounds like. An old robot hound dog. We're gonna have robot hound dogs here before you know it. Every house is gonna have a robot hound dog. I think the first time it had a exclamation point pick up. I think the first time it had an exclamation point and a question mark, and that's what made it weird. And then that time it said daddy, which made it weird. If you see a police officer on the horse, go up to him and ask if you could pet. When he says yes, pet the officer. Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. I love that. Oh, he's so cute. Can I pet him? Yeah, go ahead. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And then pet the policeman.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. When I was in college, I had a friend who worked at a place called Kettle of Fish at the NJ Shore.
Oh, what a great name for a place. Kettle of Fish. Floyd Vivino. Oh man, did they hook you up with some fish on the sly? Was you able to go up to the back door and be like, hey, friend. Hey, what a couple of them fish fell out of the kettle there.
Arabovari _ just cheered 20 bits. Rolls? Daddy? Sock cop?
Rolls? What? Rolls made it weird. That's weird. Thank you, Arabovari. Rolls? Rolls? Might I interest you in a roll?
Mayor of Canada just cheered 5 bits.
Mayor of Canada, thank you so much, my friend. Look at that. Throwing coal in the old hype train. It's a beautiful thing. It was a fine kettle of fish. I'm assuming it was fine.
Commodore Friday just cheered 50 bits. There were these two fellers standing on a bridge. One feller said the water's cold, and the other feller said the water's deep. I think one feller came from Arkansas. Get it?
Get it? Commodore Friday, you killing me.
Scotty 518 just cheered 34 bits. We had a restaurant here called Bucket of Spaghetti.
Bucket of Spaghetti. That's a great name for a place. Thank you. So open your hype chest, everybody. I got a who's this diva hype train emoji. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. The gift that keeps on giving. Thank you so much, my friends. Very, very kind of you. Sign me up and give me a bib. Man, you ain't never lied. I had spaghetti for dinner tonight. And I was not expecting to have spaghetti for dinner tonight. It was unexpected spaghetti, which is my favorite kind of spaghetti. Bocca di Bopo is Italian for bucket of spaghetti. Oh man, we had a whole conversation about Bocca di Bipo. That was a long time ago. That unlocked an old-timey memory. Bocca di Bipo. Hey, come on down to Bocca di Bipo. We got the bucket of spaghetti. It's BYOM though. You got to bring your own meatballs. Surprise spaghetti, way better than pocket sand. Yeah. It's even better than pocket spaghetti. You don't want either one of those. Especially if you got pocket sand in one pocket and pocket spaghetti in the other pocket. You accidentally reach into the wrong pocket when you're looking for a snack. Ugh! Patooey! That's no good at all.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 10 bits. Was one of those fellers the feller who pitched for the Indians?
One of them fellers, Floyd Vivino. I reckon he's one of them fellers. Mm-hmm. Sauce tastes like it was strained through a gym sock. 5 stars on Yelp, which is communist, as we've learned. Thank you, Floyd Vivino. I appreciate that. Now, Sock Eddie's. Maybe anybody know Chef Boyardee's phone number? I'd call him up. Maybe we could do some Sock Eddios. That'd be pretty cool. Could you imagine this face on a can of delicious pasta and tomato sauce? I mean, come on, they'd fly off the shelves. Fly off of the shelves. You think Order Guy knows him? Oh, man. Yeah, if Order Guy knows Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee. Hey, it's the Chef Boyardee. Hey, SpaghettiOs and raviolis. Oh my goodness gracious. I can't say it. I'd way rather see Sock Up tie-in food than Mr. Beast. Oh, I can't stand it. I'm applauding myself because I finally said that sentence. Do they still make pizza O's? I don't know. I'm not sure. I have to give it a check next time I'm on the can aisle. See if they got some pizza O's. Way rather. No, you were right. It just my brain just. Are you smelling burnt toast? Does your left arm ache? No, but my mustache feels funny. Is that a sign of anything? Could be. Could be. Chef Boyardee. 800-461. Okay. 1-800-461-4556.
Thank you for calling Conagra Brands, Canada. Our offices are closed at this time. If you are calling for a product bioengineered status, please press 1 now. Otherwise, please call back during our normal business hours, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Central Time, and one of our team members will be more than happy to assist you.
Well, all right then. I guess even Chef Boyardee's got to have some time off. I have to call him during business hours to pitch him my Sock Eddios idea, which I just shamelessly stole from Robot Co-op. But that's okay. I'll give you a shiny nickel. Yeah, the appreciation. Do you need to add a what? No, that was the number. That was the number. They're just closed. But I did add a 1 to it, though, which it was the Canadian line, which is interesting. Because I typed 1. But I don't know how the phone works. We've already bothered them enough. That's true. But I'm not sure it was the actual Canadian line. Because I feel like if it was the actual Canadian line, they'd be like, thanks for calling Chef Boyardee, eh? If you want some delicious poutine, press 1. If you want some maple syrup, press 2. And if it's not those things, then sorry, eh? Call back later. Call back later. Think Oscar Myers feeling left out? I think Oscar Myers just fine. Oscar Myers just fine. He's a bunch of baloney. Bunch of baloney. All right, we got a prediction. Royalties. Hey, I pay better than YouTube. Oh my goodness gracious, I can just imagine. I can just imagine. YouTube is like, thanks for the views. Here's some pennies, peasant. Puh. Puh. Call the Butterball hotline and ask how to cook a turkey. Oh, I could do that. How do you cook a turkey? They're gonna be like, well, put it near heat. Thanks for calling Butterball. Click. All right, there's a prediction going on. You could use some of your hard-earned channel points. So guess what letter of the alphabet the animal of the day starts with? You may or may not have a 50-50 shot. There are two choices, so I don't know. I don't know how it works. Your friend works the Hickory Farms line during the holiday. What do they do on the Hickory Farms line? No, you don't put the turkey in heat. You put it there near the heat. Yeah, I opened up the free prize that came in this turkey, and I gotta tell you, this candy tastes terrible. I think it may have gone bad. Yeah, what are the Hickory Farms? Yeah, I got a question about the sausage here. Do I gotta take the plastic off, or is that part of the whole deal here? Cause I gotta say, it ain't that good. It ain't that good. A little chewy on the outside of the sausage there. I don't know if you guys, maybe need to fix that or something like that. Do I have to actually wait till summer to eat this sausage? No. And that's the wonderful thing about America. You can eat summer sausage any season you want. Can 100 sock cops take on one turkey? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't want to. But I mean, if it was like a Hunger Games type situation, I would. Call Home Depot and ask the Mayor of Canada. I would never. Do they have a winter sausage? Probably. I guess any sausage that you eat in the wintertime would be winter sausage. Or if you put it in some snow. Might only be left with like 7 sock hops after that turkey. Maybe, Danny Blue Jean. That may be so. But who's the one not getting eaten on Thanksgiving? That's me, baby. That's me. You ever had summer sausage in forever? Oh, man. That's all I ask for Christmas is those dadgum Hickory Farms things. What with the meats and the cheeses and stuff like that? How many sock hops would be left? The turkey could take out more than a few. It doesn't matter as long as there's one left. Yeah, go. They sell it. Go get you some summer sausage. Oh, Mayor of Canada says, summer sausage and winter sausage are both types of cured dry sausage, but they differ in their primary purpose and how they are typically used. Summer sausage is known for its shelf stability, allowed to be eaten without refrigeration, especially during warm months. Winter sausage, on the other hand, is often associated with colder climates and is frequently consumed during the winter months, often as part of holiday feasts. Well, that's where they're wrong, because I usually eat the summer sausage as part of my holiday feast. How I celebrate Jesus' birthday is my own business. And I choose summer sausage with a little bit of the fancy cheese, maybe some crackers. Oh, man. I wouldn't had lunch over at a friend's house. And they had hamburgers. And they had this, it was like bacon pepper jelly. And I was like, what's that? And I put it on a whole nother level. It was like a taste extravaganza, the likes of which I've never experienced before. It was fantastic. I wish I would have taken a picture or something like that. So I could go buy my own. No matter the cost, it's worth it. I'll take out another mortgage if I have to. Get a jar of that stuff. It was delicious. You started active for pistachios? Oh, for Christmas? Hey, that's pretty good, Silver Jim. Pistachios from Mexico. No, that's avocados. So I get my little things mixed up sometimes. Summer sausage is cured through a combination of fermentation, drying, and sometimes smoking, which significantly extends its shelf life. I thought smoking was bad for you. Huh. Well, I guess it's different for sausage. They don't have lungs and stuff. Oh, wait, some of them probably do. They're just in pieces. Well, let's not talk about how the sausage is made. That's no good. Will you please ask your friend to invite me over for the next... I most certainly will, Arbo Boy. That stuff was delicious. And you too, Commodore Friday. I'm bringing everybody. You're all invited to go eat the bacon pepper jelly at my friend's house. Too many calories in the sausage because they have to be delivered to my stomach with big pieces of cheese and crackers. Oh, man. Maybe some fancy mustard. Or if you're in a pinch, you can use some ranch dressing. But I don't recommend it. The fancy mustard is where it's at. And they get, especially if it's in like the little bitty jars, the little tiny jars of the fancy mustard. Oh, heaven. Absolute heaven. It's like Frank's Red Hot. I put that stuff on everything. But it's a tiny jar and then it runs out. But then you got like a little tiny jar. Did I feel bad throwing it away? But I'm like, what am I going to keep in there? A thumbtack? Like, you know what I mean? What am I going to put in the tiny jar? But I still have a few of them in the cabinet though, just in case. Plain toast, no jam. Good to see you, my friend. Frank's Red Hot is fine. I do love Frank's Red Hot. That's some good stuff. Last second prediction. Oh, you made it just in time, you tell him, Steve. There. Good to see you, Plain toast, no jam. Welcome in. You're just in time. Grabbing this thing. Sylvia, I'm telling you, man, we need to be sponsored by Big Food. I was just calling Chef Boyardee to do a collab, but he's taking a nap, I guess. Pardon me. Have you any Grey Poupon? Man, Grey Poupon's some fancy mustard too. I like that stuff. I like that stuff. You got no jam on your plain toast, but how about some Grey Poupon? That do anything for you? All right, let's see. It's time to find out the animal of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Unfortunately, I don't have the new song, the new video ready yet. But fortunately, we still have some fantastic ones. Canadian Artie. Yeah, it was the Canadian Artie. But I'm sure they're related. He'll know that I called. Grey Poupon's phone number is in Britain. Oh, how fancy. Anybody got a quarter? You do have some Grey Poupon? Wow. Man, that's some good stuff. No, I did not say... Well, maybe I did. I don't know. I didn't mean to if I did. But luckily, we do have a couple of cool videos still. And we're going to listen to... this one right here. Play the theme song. Yeah.
It's Sock Cop's animal of the day. Does it swim or does it crawl?
Whoops, false alarm. False alarm. I clicked the wrong one. It's not a horrible creature. Not a horrible creature. Oopsie doopsies. Oopsie doopsies. My bad, G. Here we go.
It's Sock Cop's animal of the day. Does it swim or does it crawl? Do you know what is it called? Sock Cop's animal of the day. Does it climb or does it fly? Do you know the reason why? Sock Cop's animal of the day.
Yeah, baby. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Whew, that was scary for a second. That was scary. I thought we were going to have a horrible creature. But luckily it was false alarm. False alarm. Regular animal of the day. Here it is. We're going to find out what it is together. Oh, my goodness gracious. Joking. And thank you so much, Joey Porter, for having the new Pope looking into possibly giving me back that 2016 Shorty Award. I think he'll take on the case. I think so. I think he's really, he's really wanting to score points with the people and stuff. And that's what the people want. Pope Malort, yeah. CM Pope. Pepperidge Farm remembers. All right, here we go. Still need a hug for the trumpet. Well, there's a hug. Here's a hug. All right, here we go. Drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the animal of the day is the cat. Yes, indeed, the cat. The animal of the day. More specifically, the black cat. In honor of Commodore Friday's cat, who is an angel. Little Frank. Little Frank, the adorable little kitty cat. Look at that. Look at that. Sometimes people, they're like, oh, I don't like black cats. They're bad luck. They're witches and whatnot. But they're usually not witches. At least in my experience, I've met very few cats that are able to cast spells. Now they can, claw you, stuff like that. They'll puke in your shoes, but very little witchcraft going on. So don't be afraid of that. And this is interesting. Is that a cat or Floyd Favino? I see what you're doing there. But no, it's a cat. It's a cat. It's a black cat. Black cat. A group of cats is called a clouder. I don't know who came up with that. Yeah, the black cat with you as a kid, his name was Buckwheat. Oh, cute little kitty cat. Cute little old kitty cat. Look at that. So it's A through L. A, B, cat. The animal of the day. Yours mainly destroys door frames. Oh, my goodness gracious. Why? I wonder why it's angry. Cat is a horrible creature of the day, is it? Wow. Well, I guess so. I'm allergic to cats myself, even though I had one for many years. It just depends on the cat. Sometimes just the cat being around.
Just another blowhard just cheered
makes me
102 bits. Black and orange stray cat sitting on the fence ain't got enough dough to pay the rent. I'm flat broke, but I don't care. I strut right by with my tail in the air. Stray cat strut. I'm a ladies cat. I'm a feline Casanova. Hey man, that's that. Get a shoe thrown at me from a mean old man. Get my dinner from a garbage can.
Get my dinner from a garbage can. Thank you so much. Just another blowhard. The old stray cat strut. These cats are not stray. They all have loving homes, in my mind. Yeah, I'm allergic to the cats. They give me the ruddy eyes and stuff like that. Usually I can be around them fine. And most of them I can even pet and be fine. As long as I don't get it near my face. It's not so bad. I get to sneezing a little bit. Unless it's one of them big old floofy kitties. You know them old floofy kitties. Woo boy. Then you're just gonna be it's bad. You're allergic to ugly and annoying cats, dogs, and kids. Oh, there you go. Had a really tough but sweet adult cat given to me when I was a teenager. His name was Peppercorn, but I often called him Roberto because he looked like he wore a white bow tie. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Hey, Roberto.
Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits. Cat. I'm a kitty cat and I dance, dance, dance and I dance, dance, dance cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, dance, dance and I dance, dance, dance cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, dance, dance and I dance, dance, dance cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, dance, dance and I dance, dance, dance cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, dance, dance and I dance, dance, dance.
Oh, it's over. Thank you so much. Just another blowhard. Smooches views. You finally put punctuation in it. And it took the robot 10,000 years to, oh, for crying out loud.
Dance and I dance, dance, dance cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, dance, dance and I dance, dance, dance cat. I'm a kitty cat. And I dance, dance, dance and I dance, dance, dance.
Oh, it's over. Thank you so much. Just another blowhard. Smooches views. You finally put punctuation in it. What in the world? Plain Toast OG, I'm deathly allergic to them. Makes you choke right. Oh, that's no good at all. That ain't no good at all. The cat's Stonehenge. Hey, let's find out how you say black cat en français. Oops, that's Jimmy Durante. Sorry about that. Here it is. How do you say black cat en français? Here's how you say it in English.
Black cat.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Just making sure I was saying it right.
Black cat.
Black cat. Okay. Oh, well, thank you, Justin the Blowhard. I'm glad that my exasperation brings you joy. Here's how you say it en français.
Chat noir.
Excuse me?
Chat noir.
Okay.
Chat noir.
That's a little on the edge, but I'll take it.
Chat noir.
Chat noir.
Chat noir.
Bonjour, monsieur. Chat noir. Chat noir. That's what they call it on the mean streets, baby. Yeah. I was over here minding my own business.
Wow.
Floyd Vivino just cheered 2 bits. Does it just another blowhard have cat scratch fever?
Cat scratch fever, baby. Yeah, it's a common affliction here on the mean streets, I tell you. When you're out on the mean streets, sometimes your black and white filter doesn't work. But the streets are still mean, though. That's the important part. The streets are very mean. You gotta watch out in this town, because there's chat noirs. Some folks calls them a ShamWow. I calls it a chat noir. Cats running around. Fast as you please. Bouncing around to and fro. Makes it really, really mean streets if you're a mouse. Ooh. You don't want to be a mouse on these mean streets. When the cats get loose, daddy. Mm-mm. No, sir. Yeah, it's a busy night tonight. Here on the mean streets. You gotta watch out for the dinosaurs on the mean streets, too. Between the dinosaurs and the cats, buddy, you don't stand a chance. It would last a minute on the mean streets. People throwing paper airplanes. Rough part of town, I tell you. These mean streets. This is, there's a sign right there. Rodney Dangerfield Boulevard. Place gets no respect. Yep, I pity all the cats living in the bushes on the mean streets. It's a hard scrabble life. And don't forget about them street dolphins. Coming out of nowhere. Coming out of nowhere. It's hard times on the mean streets there. Hard times. Cellar dwellers on the mean streets. Thank you, cellar dweller. Ooh, it's tough. Tough on them mean streets. Then you say, shat, and not shat. Oh, okay. Well, how do you people feel about Shasta? That's pretty close. Does that get a giggle? That's pretty close. Sounds like what they talk about on the mean streets, daddy, yeah. Love Canadians. Love Canada. Love the whole deal. The potato, the whole schmagorgle. Can't get Shasta up here? Oh, that's a shame. Well, not really. Oh, Canada. Join us next week where we feature the Pygmy Jerboa. Oh, wow. Gotta get Jack Hanna in here for that one. Opening up a bagel store with a drive-through here. Building used to be home to a Boston market. Boston market. Is that what we do here? Pretend Quebecois is normal French? Well, I don't know. I think normal French is a, that's one of them, what is it called? Non-onomatopoeia? Wherever it like contradicts itself. Because France is a lot of things. But it ain't normal. Well, with the long breads and all that kind of stuff. Un café. That's what they drink in the morning over there. Un café. Can you believe it? There's a lot of similarities between me and Agent Smith. I'm not a secret agent or anything. Very public agent. You tell him, Steve Dave, you read my mind. Wow. I was just going over here to open up the old duck race.
Oh, Canada.
Please rise for the Canadian national anthem. Oh, Canada. Thank you. You may be seated. All right, here we go. Open up the old duck race. Look at it. Oh, my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. 99.9 hours of duck race. Isn't that something, Daddy? Yes. That's right, Daddy. 99.9 hours of the duck race.
Boy, don't that look good.
As if I wasn't hungry enough. Then a hot dish popped up on the TV screen. I will allow that. A hot dog caboose here that sells Stewart's Diet. Stewart's Diet Black Cherry Soda in the bottle. And yes, it's actually in a caboose. In a caboose. Got moderator held.
Wow. Just another blowhard
Which
just
is
cheered
very
15
funny to me.
bits. See, normally if you race in the duck races, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a geriatric blowhard and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% chance at best to beat me. Then you add Floyd Vivino to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, every Tuesday and Wednesday, you got a 33 1/3 chance of winning, but I got a 66 2/3 chance of winning, because Sock Cop knows he will stuck in the pond of infinite sadness and he is not even gonna try.
Daddy.
Thank you so much, Justin of the Blow. I like how
Well, I
you added
can't
up.
say that they know my brother. What a
What
tie.
a tie. What a tie. Say sadate and feel okay. Smooches for you. Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the pod. You can give your duck a little hat if you do exclamation point duck hat. And then the name of a hat. If you have trouble reading the tiny words there, just let me know. I'll do my best. Or if you don't care, you can just do what Merry Christmas just did and do duck hat random. Duck hat random. They'll just put a random hat, and there are certain hats.
Wow. Just another
not on the
blowhard
list.
just cheered 15 bits.
Secret.
As the king of
Secret
duck
hat.
race, I'm serving notice to every one of the Sock Cop chatters.
Oh, for crying
I
out
don't
loud.
give a damn what they are. They're all on the list, and that's Blowhard's list. And I'm fixing to start running through all of them. And as far as this duck race is considered, son, I don't give a damn if it's Sorry Boy Barry or Merry Xmas. Just another Blowhard's time has come. And when I get that shot, you're looking at the next duck race champion. And that's the bottom line, because Blowhard said so.
Daddy.
Oh man, thank you so much, just on the blowhard. And thank you so for spamming the dusty road. You smell toasters? Is that a good thing? Or a bad thing?
What the hell am I looking at?
I have no idea, Silver Joe. Cellar Dweller, thank you so much. That's very kind of you to say. I appreciate that. I try to keep it fancy in here. Oh, you're just trying to drown him out. Oh, I see. There you go. Round of applause for that. That's a good plan. Depends on the bread available. You ain't never lied, Robot Co-op. That's true. That is true. Toast definitely changes depending on what kind of bread it is. But you know what? I'm not a toast elitist. You just give me the old white bread toast. That's fine with me. Hey, you got some of that ciabatta? That's even better. But I'm not gonna be picky. I ain't gonna kick no piece of toast out of bed. You know what I'm saying? All right, so here we go. Look at that. We got some beautiful ducks in the pond today, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Go duck yourself. Wearing the secret Sock Cop hat. Look at that. Twins. Don't we look just alike? Right now you're probably like, wait a minute. Which one's the duck and which one's not the duck? Well, surprise! I'm not the duck. Fooled you.
Wow. You tell him Steve Dave just cheered 25 bits. See, I hear all this cheering and jeering for winning the duck race, but let me remind you, Fez Flock fluffed feathers last time.
They sure did. The Fez flock was doing pretty good. We had some fezzes crossing
Floyd
the line.
Vivino just cheered 2 bits. At just another blowhard, go duck yourself.
There you go. Floyd Vivino call it his shot. I prefer a nice piece of homemade sourdough, but I won't turn down a slice of Wonder Bread. See, we're the same boat. We're the same toast boat. Toast boat. All right, here we go. We're gonna start this race. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Bum ba da 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 bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba da bum ba da bum bum ba da bum bum bum. There's Pee Pee Poo Poo. Earthworm life coach. There's Silver Jim, looking spectacular. Everyone's left the entrance area, going around, deciding which side of the rock they want to go down. There's Boat Hard jumping out in front. There's Cellar Dweller. Go duck yourself. Calla is late. Good to see you, Calla. Thank you so much for showing up at a reasonable speed. Your daughter wants to make sourdough bagels? Is that a question? Are you asking for permission? You have my permission to make sourdough bagels. I think I bet on a horse called Silver Jim. What? Did you really? Oh, that's pretty cool. Do I have a horse sound effect? Pretty sure I got a horse sound effect. Where's my horse? There it is. There it is. The title of a light. I would read that. I would read that novel. Watch out for the Microsoft turtles in the pod. That's right, Calicut. Thank you so much for reading the newsletter. I appreciate that. Whoop, where are we at? Look at that. So, oh my goodness gracious, Boat Hard. Boat Hard won the race out of nowhere. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize anybody was that far along. And go duck yourself. Very second. Very close second is what I meant to say. Is duck betting legal, Sock Up? Yes, it is. Yes, it's legal in every state in the union. You can bet on a duck. That's no problem. They even have apps and stuff now. They said they show commercials. You probably see commercials on Twitch. Download the Duck Kings app and get a free $50 bet when you've bet $100 on your first duck race. Use the promo code SOCK to pay $10 more. So it's got to be 518 in third. We got Cellar Dweller in fourth. On the Runny Kind rounding out the top 5. Calla is late. Number 6. You got a good sourdough starter? Buddy of mine gave me a sourdough starter, and I let it die. I know, I killed it.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 15 bits. Haters gonna hate. Winners gotta win.
Gotta win. Winners gotta win. Oh, just another blowhard does this. Win, no matter what. Thank you so much, Just Another Blowhard. Look at that. Were any of the turtles named Yertle? Statistically, at least one of them had to be. Had to be. And she lettered in band. Congratulations. Yes, indeed, yo. Have ever heard of Sven Gulli by chance? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know Sven Gulli. I mean, not like personally. He don't buy me Christmas presents or nothing like that. But I know of Sven Gulli. Sure do. That guy's great. As far as I know. Unless, wait, did news hit today where he, like, had people stash in his crawl space or something like that? Because you never know. Worry about letting someone down if I can't keep it alive. Oh, well, you can't worry about that. Sven Gulli was the OG streamer. You got that right. Oh, my goodness gracious. Euphemism, Steve Duck. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Stream Vibe just reminds me of his interstate. Well, thank you so much, Cellar Dweller. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I probably creeped in there somewhere. Probably the old influence creeped in over the years. Euphemism, Steve Duck. You're stuck under a log, buddy. I hate to break this news to you, but you're stuck under a log. Oh. That's a shame. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's pay our respects to Euphemism Steve Duck, who will wobble to and fro under the log until he starves to death. It's just so sad. Oh, it's just so sad. Yeah, but you can't mourn forever. Congratulations to
Boy
Boathard.
Bobino just cheered 2 bits.
Smooches
At
for
Sock
you.
Cop, I spoke with John Lennon several decades ago, and he told me he wrote the song "I'm a Loser" about a guy named It Just Another Blowhard.
Whoa, that's cool. You got to hang out with John Lennon. Did he let you try on his tiny glasses? I always wanted to try on some of them tiny glasses. I bet I'd look good in them tiny glasses. Go duck yourself in second place, so it's got to be 518. In third, Cellar Dweller, which is, yeah, you said your first race, come in fourth. Pretty good. Crack the top 5 in your first at bat. Way to go. Calla is late. I hate cats in number 7. Plain Toast No Jam. Silver Jim. Random. Rounding out the top 10. We got Earthworm Life Coach Kevin, Susie, Skater Muffin, and the winner of the Sock Cup going at a reasonable speed award. Your friend of mine, Pee Pee Poo Poo. Way to go, Pee Pee Poo Poo. Way to go. Right,
Wow.
we got time for
Just Another Blowhard just cheered
another
15 bits. Scoreboard. Scoreboard.
Scoreboard. Look at the scoreboard. Yeah, it's like science. You do a sourdough starter. There's yeast involved. I don't know how it all works. Microbials.
Pyromaniac _806 just cheered 100 bits. Why did the mermaid wear seashells? Because she grew out of her bee shells.
Oh my goodness, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Pyromaniac. 806, Smooches for you. I might have to remember that one. That's good. Grew out of the seashells. Oh my goodness gracious. Or grew out of the beach. See, I already messed up the dadgum joke. That's why you're the professional. Thank you so much, Pyromaniac 806. I appreciate that, my friend. That's very kind of you. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Feel free to put a duck in the pond if you want. Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the pond. You can do exclamation point duck hat and then the name of a hat. Put a little hat on your duck if you're feeling froggy. You can change your duck's name if you like. Try to make it, I try to stay fairly family friendly, so, you know, don't do anything too crazy. But feel free. Have a little fun. Put a duck in the pond. Why not? Why not? Robot Co-op's in. We got it going on. Got it going on. All right, let me see. What do I got here? What do we got? Oh, pardon me. Oh, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, look at that. Ben Monster TV is on. Probably going to be raiding them here in a few minutes. Just because that's who I'm going to be watching anyway, so I might as well raid it. Yeah, that was an oopsie doopsie, Robot Co-op. My bad. You ready to say, oh yeah, I'll put a duck in the pond. Check this out. Exclamation point quack. Exclamation point duck hat.
Cellar Dweller just cheered 5 bits. You know the best way to eat a hot dog is plain? Nothing tops it.
Oh my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. Cellar Dweller, thank you so much, my friend, for those delicious bits. And you know what? I got no problem with a plain hot dog. I got no problem. I know that was a joke because of the nothing tops it thing. Like it's got no toppings. I don't mean to murder the joke. But ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Thank you, Argo Boy. Love a good hot dog. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the ketchup on a hot dog. Don't need the ketchup. Don't need the ketchup. I do like I like a chili cheese dog, man. If we're really being serious, chili cheese dog, man. A steam dog with nothing on it hits the spot. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I used to go and get the Circle K hot dogs, and they had a chili and cheese dispenser that you could put that on. Until one day, I opened up the cabinet and saw the bags of cheese, and there was a hypodermic needle in one of the bags of cheese, and haven't had one since. You like chili? I like cheese. I like pickled red onions. Oh man, I don't think I've ever tried the pickled red onions. It makes me want a Costco hot dog, which makes me want a Costco pizza slice instead. Yeah, I get both. I get both. I get a slice of pizza and a hot dog, and then I'm very, very happy for about 20 minutes, and then I'm miserable the rest of the day. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. Little Grey Poupon elevate. Wait, what was that? Wait, scroll back up. I got to see this Grey Poupon. Elevates that hot dog to something a little more fancy for Sunday dinner. Yeah, you gotta put your pinky out if you're gonna eat a hot dog with Grey Poupon on it. Them's the rules. Them's the rules. Goodness gracious, what is going on with the mod today? Elena, good to see you, my friend. Smooches for you. Not gonna lie, I do like a hot dog from Circle K/Max/Couche-Tard.
Wow. Commodore Friday just cheered 50 bits. If you were a hot dog, and you were starving, would you eat yourself? I know I would. I'd cover myself with relish and brown mustard. I'd be delicious.
Hey! If you was a hot dog, would you eat yourself? Yes. What game you play? We're playing Duck Race, Elena. Exclamation point. Quack to put a duck in the pot. Hey! Love the Harry Carey bits.
Okay, in the thigh.
Okay, in the thigh. I've got video of the Couche-Tard on my Canadian video. That's where spoiler alert, that's where Sasquatch's spaceship lands when it lands in Canada. Right behind the Couche-Tard. What's been going on? Not a whole lot, just racing ducks. Living life to the fullest, trying to carpe diem as much as possible, you know. Catching speeders, a lot of that. Giving out tickets. Cannot game the system. Well, there was one time that it did. Like there was like a glitch in the thing and everybody had like several ducks. That was a fun day. But I guess they patched it. Or maybe we just, I don't know, something happened.
Wow. Floyd Vivino just cheered 2 bits. Everyone want to know a secret? At Sock Cop is Quackers.
Quackers! Guilty as charged. Here we go. Let's start the race in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, you tell them Steve Duck got it right at the last second. Couche-Tards are now Circle K's. What do we say to no Couche-Tards, kids? You got that right. That's a shame. That's right, Crooked Vault. Don't go on Twitch like you've been taking care of your mental and physical health. That's beautiful, Elena. I love to hear that. Love to hear that. Take care of yourself. Gotta take care of yourself. Smooches for yous. Here they go! And off the ducks go. Seychelles. Hey, there's Seychelles. Seychelles down by the seashore, y'all. Play toast, no jam, so it's gotta be 5:18. Everybody's coming around the first big turn. We got Seychelles out in the front. Skater Muffin in second. Oh, but there's Robot Co-op taking the lead after the first turn. There's your old pal Sock Cop looking sparkly and clean. Like one of them bears after he uses the Charmin. And look at that boat-hearted Robot Co-op in a heated battle for first place. Go duck yourself, Silver Jim. There's random Pootie Duck. It's just got to be 5:18. Skater Muffin and Mr. Dangus having a little collision back there. It looks like Harvey Quackman Esquire doing a little lollygagging back there, but that's okay. They are keeping the Couche-Tard name in Quebec. Plenty of places for Sam Squash to land. Oh, good. Good, I'm glad. Yeah, my good buddy Bass Guy, he lives in Saint-Anne-de-Bellevue. I'm not sure. He lives right by a Couche-Tard. I don't know if they've changed it yet or not. Oh, Tetrium lives there too? That's awesome. It does sound like a squeaky dog toy. If you have a dog that is susceptible to that. Is that not, I want to visit him one of these days. I've never been. But he used to stream a lot more, and he would like walk around and stuff, and you go look at the locks and everything. Go down by the river. Seemed like a really cool place. Nice and chill. And look at that Robot Co-op in front. Look at that. Nobody behind Robot Co-op. You wouldn't be able to have that sound all the time. I wouldn't want it all the time either. While I'm playing duck races, okay, though. Look at the Robot Co-op. Oh my goodness gracious. A commanding lead. Robot Co-op, we're going to have to check your duck for performance-enhancing bread. Look at that. What a performance. Yeah, good old bass guy. I love it. I actually mailed him a letter over the weekend, too. And Baby Sock is doing fantastic. She's 5 years old. About to be 6 years old. Robot Co-op is the winner. Congratulations, Robot Co-op. Wow, what a commanding lead. Incredible performance. Plain Toast No Jam in second place. Seychelles in third. Boat Hard, Cat Suck in fifth place. Random. Which bass? Fretless bass. Your old pal Sockop in lucky number 7th. Cellar Dweller in 8th. Just Gotta Be 518 in 9th place. We got Speedy rounding out the top 10. Skater Muffin, Pooty Duck, Mr. Dagger, Sox Life Coach in 14th. Go Duck Yourself. Well, we got a lot of ducks in the pond in this race. Go Duck Yourself. We got Silver Jim. And we still got we got 3 ducks. 3 ducks to go, but I'm only seeing 2 coming down the last straightaway. Do we have did Karen Susie get stuck? Euphesim Steve Duck in 17th, and Harvey Quackman Esquire may be the winner of the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. We got to check and see where's... Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Performance Enhancing Bread is my Mighty Mighty Boss Tones cover band. Oh, when are you guys playing? I'll go see. Karen Susie. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, what a shame.
A gallon of tiny corns.
Now's not the time. We're in mourning.
Sock hop.
Too cold. Too cold. Look, shivering. Oh. Got another one stuck in the filter. Get the bag. Get the bag. This race brought to you by Starducks Coffee. Get a goose-sized coffee today. All right, we got time for one more race. One more race. Congratulations to Robot Co-op, the winner of the race. Whoops, wrong button. Congratulations, Robot Co-op. And congratulations to Harvey Quackman Esquire.
Tater tot top dish.
The winner of the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. Yeah, get a goose prize for the price of a mallet. This week only. All right, let's see. Let's do this one. It's not morning here. It's still evening. Oh, really? You can drink coffee anytime. With coffees in a duck, you can have coffee anytime. Exclamation point, quack. Put a duck in the pond. Exclamation point, duck hat. Put a little hat on your duck if you want to. Some folks calls it a duck hat. And that's what I calls it too. Mm-hmm. Exclamation point, quack, Q. U-A-C. What? Dadgummit, Stephen Colbert, stop that. Oh, thank you, Elena. Smooches for you. So I appreciate that. Exclamation point, duck hat. S-O-C-K-C-O-P. Wha-bam! Top hat makes me feel like Sabo. Oh, it's very fancy. Very fancy to have a top hat. Look at that. Oh, man, we got some fine-looking ducks. Some fine-looking ducks in the field today. Look at that. The cat equals horrible creature of the day is a boat wearing a hat.
Sock hop.
Dadgummit, Stephen Colbert, stop it. How ridiculous is that for a boat to wear a hat? What is it, trying to keep its hair in place? Sound a little like Tugboat there. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Oh, Cellar Dweller. Yeah, there are channel point. You can redeem channel points to have your very own custom sound. And or video, whatever you choose. So there's some people, that one is one that was chosen by Ari Bobari. So there are a lot of commands that everybody can use. But some of them are special just to those people.
I don't want a deal.
And I don't want immunity.
There you go. There's Doc Robs. There is Doc Robs. But we can, let me see. Your duck is treacherous! Exclamation point. C-O-M-M-I-N-D-S. Commands. There you go. There's some of the ones for everybody. They'll pop up back here. Or you could just make the raccoon and the cow do a disco dance. Got a little of everything.
Daddy, daddy, daddy.
Yeah, shit. That never gets old.
Just cheered 2 bits.
Never gets old.
Duck, start your engines.
Duck, start your engines. Yes, indeedios. No, you don't actually have to play. You just type exclamation point quack, and it puts a duck in the pond, and then it just goes from there. The ducks get a mind of their own. They get injected with sentience and stroll down the pond. And then everyone has a great time. All right, here we go. Last race of the evening, ladies and gentlemen, before we go to the treehouse. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a go! And off they go. Boom shakalaka. Off to a raging start. Look at them go. Oh, you don't control them. That's the best part, Elena. Chaos. Absolute chaos. Alright, Bobari likes to do the super squeak sometimes. And look at that robot co-op off to a good start. Oh, but ran into that rock. That may cost him. That's right. That's right, Commodore Friday. Yeah. It's anyone's game. There you go. Oh! Did it. A little bit late. It won't pop it in after it starts. But that's okay. You'll know for next time. Look at that. Karen Susie, who got stuck in the last race. Out with a command. Oh, no. There you are, Elena. There you are. There's your duck. There's Elena's duck. Karen Susie. Let's see. There's your old pal Sockop lollygagging back there. Rest in peace, Sabu and Skater Muffin. Look at that boat hard. Goodness gracious. Wait, where are we at? Cameraman. Come on now. All right, there we go. Here's the finish line right here. So we're going to see this boat hard. But look at Karen Susie. Look at Karen Susie. Uh-oh. Going the wrong way. Giving Boat Hard an opportunity. But now Boat Hard turning around. And look at that Silver Jim. Silver Jim out of nowhere with the victory. Way to go. Rest in peace, Sabu. Random in second place. Karen Susie. Speedy in fourth place. We got Cellar Dweller rounding out the top 5. Plain Toast, No Jam. Boat Hard, Sox Life Coach, Robot Co-op in 9th place. We got Quacksaw, Jim Duggan. Ho! Rounding out the top 10. Go duck yourself at 11th. Oh no, Elena. That is a spot where ducks commonly get stuck. Hopefully you can make your way out of there. But there's Really Long Word Duck in 12th place. Your old pal Sockop in lucky number 13. Cat equals Horrible Creature of the Day in 14th. Eupheism Steve Duck in 15th. It's just got to be 518 in 16th. I do like to hear him quack. Cannot tell a lie. Here comes R.I.P. Sabu to go and put everybody through a table. Skater Muffin in 18th, and it looks like Skater Muffin is gonna be the winner of the Sock Cup, going at a reasonable speed award because Elena is stuck. Well, Silver Jim won the race. Yeah, some of these ducks are not actually ducks. Where was your duck? Let me see. Oh, you came in second. Random, that's you. Yeah, it's a dadgum shame, and you hate to see that. Let me see. Let's see. Just for fun. Let's see if we can Hadouken you free. Ready? Hadouken! Whew, that didn't work. Woo. Well, we tried. We tried. But unfortunately, Elena, sadly, a stuck duck. Thoughts and plays.
Oh, yeah!
Oh. Oh, what a dadgum shame. Struck down in a prime. Oh, no. Don't do Hadoukens what don't need Hadoukens. Well, that needed a Hadouken. It just didn't work. Sometimes a Hadouken work, sometimes it don't. Almond Joy's got Hadoukens. Mounds don't. Well, there we go. Way to go, everybody. That was fantastic. Fantastical racing. You all did excellent. I can tell you've been practicing. You've been doing your sit-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 sit-ups.
Wow. Floyd
You like that,
Bobino
do you,
just
Commodore?
cheered
I
2
do too.
bits.
Very
At
peaceful.
Sock Cop, was that your impersonation of a Just Another Blowhard?
I do it all the time on accident. Do it all the time on accident. It's hard not to do, to be honest with you. All right, smooches for yous, everybody. We're going to raid our good pals Bin Monster TV. Go hang out in their treehouse for a little bit. That's usually what I watch after I get done. Bin Monster TV. Thank you guys so much. Did we hit 100 hours? Oh, surely. Yeah, let me see. Let me open up the old screen there. 100.4 hours of Duck Race. Gotta have the yeah.
Just Another Blowhard just cheered 15 bits. So much besmirchment. Night all.
A lot of besmirchment. That is true. Yeah, I would love to get some Stone Cold in there. What? What? What?
Sock hop.
Ah! Jeez. Stephen Colbert.
A gallon of tiny corns.
There we go. Smooches for yous, everybody. I appreciate you being here. I'll
Sock
be back
hop.
same time tomorrow.
You give me the biscuits.
If you had half as much fun as I did, then you had a
give me the
dadgum good time.
biscuits.
So thank you for being
Daddy,
here. If you are
Daddy,
going to bed,
Daddy.
allow me to tuck you in. A tuck, 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 tuck. Mwah. Smooches for you. Good
Boy,
night.
don't
Sleep
that look
tight.
good.
Do not let the bed bugs bite. It'll be 7 o'clock Central Sock Standard Time in America. That's when I start the broadcast. Is when I'll be here.
An anonymous
Thank
user
you,
is great
Anonymous.
because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Elena_B81.
Thank you so much, Anonymous. Very kind of yous. Smooches for yous. And we'll see you here soon in the kingdom of the internets.
I guess
good
we're
to see
gonna
you
be
again,
here a
Elena.
while.
Tell him good night, old man. Tell him good night.
And now, folks,
Smooches
it's
for
time
yous.
to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and
A
hope we've
gallon
succeeded in bringing
of
you an
tiny
enjoyable
corns.
evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Tater tot hot dish.